If you guys are looking to get a stacked NBA 2K account or to get your badges grinded, make sure to hit up GoatPlug on Instagram. His link will be in the description.
I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back with yet another video, and today I'm coming to you guys with another NBA player build video. I haven't done one of these in a little while. I think the last one I did was the Jordan one, and that was before this whole Last Dance documentary thing. But yeah, I got y'all with the best Shaq build in the game, bro. In the game, bro. This build is glitchy, bro. I'm telling you guys right now, this build is glitchy. But yeah, man. In the intro and the outro, we give you guys the best face creation for Shaq. In my opinion, this is what I think is the best face creation. But I'm not gonna like waste too much time just letting that joint just like have a whole section for itself. So that's just gonna be going on in the intro and in the outro. So if you guys wanted the best face creation, just look at the intro while I'm talking. It's gonna be on the screen, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, intro and outro, the face creation gonna be on there, but in between the intro and outro, obviously we're gonna be giving you guys the best Shaq build in the game. From the position, obviously we know what that's gonna be: pie charts, attributes, height, weight, wingspan, takeover, all the way down to the best bad setup for shooting, finishing, playmaking, and defensive. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, so the position for the Shaq build is obviously going to be at the center position because Shaq is obviously a center. He's one of the best centers of all time, if not the best center of all time. It's really, you could argue him being the best center of all time and nobody would really be mad at that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, next is going to be the skill breakdown. It's going to be the pie, where you're pretty much just choosing the pie chart. Also, this is going to how you get your Hall of Fame badges, like shooting Hall of Fame, defensive Hall of Fame. But we're going to go with the finishing and defensive pie chart because I feel like Shaq was not only a great defender, but in the paint he was dominant. Like there was no one in the league that could guard him one-on-one. Like you had to double team him, triple team him. That's what made him so dominant of a player. So yeah, he's gonna get finishing and defensive Hall of Fame badges with this build. All right, next is gonna be the physical profile. So the physical profile is where you really get your physicals like speed, acceleration, vertical, strength. And in my opinion, I know Shaq is definitely gonna be the strongest person on the court, so you gotta have speed at least max. Now, you can go with a lot of different pie charts to get speed max, but I didn't want to lose nothing on vertical and I didn't want to lose nothing on speed and acceleration because Shaq was pretty fast for how big he was, but he also had a lot of vert. So I just went with the all around because not only will you get 95 strength, but you won't be taking a hit on speed or vertical, so you can get all around and still get a 95 strength or 99 strength at the end of the day. So yeah, I feel like this is the best physical pie chart for the Shaq build. All right, next is gonna be the attributes. So for the attributes, I really like to make the attributes blend to be exactly or the closest as possible to how the player actually played. I don't like just go and put on attributes just so that it be, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of badges. So what I did was I put up the attributes that I think Shaq utilized the most. Now, there was places that I couldn't put up that Shaq could do. Like, Shaq might not have been the greatest post fade, but he actually could do post fade. Now, we know Shaq can't do free throws. We know he couldn't shoot threes, mid-ranges. But he actually wasn't as bad as the attribute is showing. Shaq actually wasn't terrible at mid-ranges. But yeah, I did max out his close shot, standing dunk, driving dunk, post hook. His driving layup probably should be higher, but I didn't have enough to put that up any higher, so that was at a 53. Then on the playmaking, we got pass accuracy at max, post moves at max, and then we got ball handle at a 34. Now, I probably could have put the ball handle up even more too, because Shaq actually had a pretty good handle for how big he was, but that's all I could end up going with. And then we got the defense and rebound, and you know we got to put it the interior defense max, block max, offensive rebound max, defense and rebound max. His perimeter defense and lateral quickness is also max. Now, I could have put that on skill instead of perimeter defense, but Shaq actually was very versatile on defense. Little do people know, especially in his Orlando Magic days. So yeah, definitely definitely a great defender, great finisher. And yeah, you're gonna be getting 21 finishing badges on this build, 1 shooting badge because it is a Shaq build, 11 playmaking, and 25 defensive rebound badges. That's a good lump sum of badges, bro, especially for a build like this where we're literally not really even going for the most badges. We're going for a build that actually looks similar to Shaq attribute wise. And yeah, all right, next is gonna be the height, weight, wingspan. First we're gonna get into the height. The height I believe Shaq is 7'1", so I ended up going 7'1". Also 7'1" in my opinion is the best height for centers. It might not be the best height for big man, but it's like you can't be 7'1" at power forward, and you're also not too short for the people that's gonna be 7'3" in this game, which a lot of people don't do. But if you're going against a post scorer, just happen to be 7'3", trying to do post hooks the whole time, you're gonna be good at enough height to actually be able to guard that consistently. All right, next is the weight. We're going with a similar weight to Shaq, but you cannot get Shaq's weight in 2K because for some reason you only can go to 290 pounds, but we end up going to go to 290 pounds because that's the highest pounds you can go. All right, next is going to be the wingspan. So the wingspan I ended up going with was a max wingspan. That's going to be allowing you to play better defense, and it's not really going to take a hit on anything because you didn't put your ball handle up, you didn't put your 3-point shot up, you didn't put your mid-range shot up. Only thing that you're really taking a hit on is your strength, but it's not even taking a hit because you had max weight and you went with a certain pie chart where you can get the max strength already off the rip. So it's not going to even move your strength at that point, but you're also going to be gaining on your block, and it's going to make you play even better defense. You're going to be able to snag more for having max wingspan. Also, another thing to note, because this is the last point where we're going to be seeing the attributes. All the attributes you see on the screen is going up +4, +5. If you hit 99, that's +4. You go up +5 if you hit 99.9. So you got to keep that in mind. Physicals, if you get gym rat badge, which is a grind, you know what I'm saying? But you can get +4 to all your physicals with the gym rat badge, so keep that in mind. All right, next is the takeover. The takeover choice can be either or in my opinion. You can go glass in your takeover or rim protector takeover. The takeover I ended up going with was rim protector takeover. In the game, in my opinion, the glass in your takeover is better, but I feel like if you listen to Shaq talk, bro, he always loves the fact that he's never really got dunked on. Like, people might have dunked by him, stuff like that, but he always loved the fact that he never got dunked on. So I think Shaq would want rather rim protector takeover than glass in your takeover. Now, Shaq was getting 60 points and 20 rebounds. He got that. He was getting rebounds either way, you know what I'm saying? Because of how big he was. But like, he really loved the fact that he never would get dunked on. He was a rim protector. He could protect the rim against anybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go with rim protector takeover. And then the build comes out as a paint beast build, similar to the Dikembe Mutombo, Hassan Whiteside, and Rudy Gobert. Now, I'm not really worried about it coming out as similar to Shaq. I'm not gonna lie to you because the similar to is so inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, this is the most similar to Shaq build that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? And I've really like made it the attributes wise, height, weight, wingspan, literally all based around Shaq's game. So I feel like this is definitely the best Shaq build. So all we got left to go over is the best bad setups for the finishing, shooting, playmaking, and the defensive. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get straight into that. All right, now moving on into the finishing bad setup for this build. The finishing bad setup I went with strictly Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a Hall of Fame player, so it's only right. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta put contact finisher on Hall of Fame, back down punisher on Hall of Fame, drop stepper on Hall of Fame, pick and roller Hall of Fame, putback balls Hall of Fame. And then we had a bad liftover, so we was like, why not put it on Live City finisher? So you already know Shaq was dunking on people, so we had to put that contact finisher on Hall of Fame. Back down punisher, he's the most dominant, strongest player in the league. He have to be had that on Hall of Fame too. Drop stepper, that's his go-to move. You know what I'm saying? No one could literally, they used the double team Shaq to try to stop the drop step. They still couldn't stop it. Hall of Fame. Pick and roller, it's Shaq. It's literally Shaq, bro. He's setting the screen, big bodies. You know what I'm saying? He's setting big bodies every single time, and he's rolling. He's stupid fast. Matter of fact, with how big he is, he's stupid fast, and you know he's dunking it every time off the pick and roll. Putback balls, because if you know Kobe, he shoot. You know Kobe he shoot. He might miss. You know, Shaq getting the rebound, he's putting it back up every single time, easy dunks. So you know we gotta go with those Hall of Fame. Shaq can also catch lobs too. I wish I had 24 so I could put that to Hall of Fame, but just put it to bronze. All right, next, the shooting bad setup for Shaq. Now this is where it kind of gets interesting. I don't know what to put this on. I put it on flexible release because Shaq had the ugliest release. Like, it's debatable that he has the ugliest release. Like, Sean Mary is up there. There's a lot of people you can name, but Shaq is definitely up there. So I put flexible release because of how ugly his shot is. So yeah, you can put, I guess if you want to, you can put slippery off ball. But I mean, like, clutch shooter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's really neither here nor there because it's not really a build you're really gonna be shooting with either way. All right, next we got the playmaking badges. We have 11 upgrades to work with, so we went ahead and off-rip put both post scoring badge max. So yeah, we put those both to max. So we got Dream Shake on gold, post spin technician on gold. Then we got quick first step on gold because Shaq was very, very quick with the ball, especially for his size. He was very, very quick with the ball. So we went ahead and put quick first step on gold. Then we got unpluckable because I didn't really know what else to put this on. So Shaq didn't get too many turnovers, even with double teams, triple teams. So yeah, we went ahead and put unpluckable on at least bronze. And then we got bail out on because he got double teamed a lot and he didn't get a lot of turnovers. So yeah, you know he's getting bailed out of the double team, getting easy assists off of double teams and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the badge that I ended up going with on the playmaking badges. All right, and last but not least, but might actually be the most important, is the defensive badge setup for the Shaq build. So we got 5 Hall of Fame badges, 1 silver badge, and 3 bronze. Now, people gonna be like, why bronze? We're gonna get into that later. So, we're gonna get into the Hall of Fame first. Rebound chase because we didn't go with the glass cleaner takeover, but we could have because Shaq was getting 20, 20, 30, 20, 40, 20, 60, 20. It's Shaq. So, you know he's gonna be getting rebounds, so you gotta put that to Hall of Fame. Brick Wall Hall of Fame is Shaq. He's setting the biggest bodies. It's that simple. So yeah, he's just that impulsive. He's a force, you know what I'm saying? He's a force, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, then we got intimidator because it's Shaq. You know what I'm saying? He's intimidating people. He's getting the best shot contest. Movement truck, no one's moving Shaq in the post. No one is moving Shaq in the... I want to see... No one is moving Shaq in the post. Rim protector because it's Shaq, bro. Like, he's snatch blocking, taking block... Bro, he had a... I think he either had a triple-double with blocks or a quadruple-double with blocks. I think it was triple-double with blocks, and I think it was David Robinson that had a quadruple-double with blocks. But yeah, he definitely had a triple-double with blocks for sure. I know he had that with the Magic. I'm not sure if he had a quadruple-double, but he definitely had a triple-double. But yeah, it's Shaq. You know what I'm saying? It's Shaq. Then we got silver post move lockdown because you're not moving Shaq in the post, bro. Like, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Then we got clamps on because Shaq had clamps, bro. Like, he got switched on to people. He was still going to hold his own. No matter how big he was, you was not scoring on him. It's Shaq. Then we got box because Shaq is set. He got the best box outs. You're not getting around Shaq's box out. And if you try to box Shaq out, he has bronze worm on to get around your box outs. So yeah, man. This is the best defensive badge set up for the Shaq build. And yeah, I went over everything in this video for the Shaq build. I gave you guys the best face creation, the position, height charts, attributes, height, weight, wingspan, all the way down to the takeover and the best badge setups for the finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defensive. So yeah, man, for that alone, please leave a like on this video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. Like up the video if you guys want me to keep coming with these NBA player builds. Like I might do MVP D Rose, a Russell Westbrook build. I've done a lot. I've done Giannis, LeBron, KD, Kobe, MJ, Steph Curry. Tell me some people that you guys want me to do. It is really up to you. But like up the video if you guys want me to continue this series, bro. Y'all been going crazy on all the other series lately. So if you guys want this to continue as a series, like up the video. But yeah, man. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, man. Turn on post notifications, be the first to every single one of my videos. I'm telling you guys, you want to be the first to some of these coming videos because it's gonna get real series coming in this next week. I don't know if I've hit 20K by the time this video came out, but I believe I had. So yeah, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, bro. I really didn't even expect to get but 10K this year. We at 20K. That's a dub. You know what I'm saying? That's a big dub. And I got y'all with a surprise for that coming very, very soon. I can't say that enough. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm about to be a man.
I just want me a Benz right out with the gang and smoking on endo. Rolling around through my hands, better tuck your chain, they pulling them kick doors.
Just from the block going crazy. Fuck around and just rob your lady. Got no rockets, you call up a crazy.